Long arms.
Hawks out there.
Yep.
VanVleet got a screen.
Trying to get it into Paolo. Being guarded by Fred VanVleet.
Long three.
That big, you can overwhelm the defense. Go ahead. Soham with forward that game. Yeah, he was looking for that physical contact. A solid defense there from Dylan Brooks. VanVleet over. VanVleet 7 points, 5 assists, make it 10. Chasing VanVleet here. Look right there, put her against Dallas. Boban with it against Bassett. VanVleet over Jones. High RB to go.
And the way he was doing TV, I could tell he paid back in the NBA coaching pretty soon.
He's been very good at both ends of the floor. But yes, his offense has been on point.
But it never can happen. You don't box out and you end up giving a donkey hustle to all of us. I mean, it was a cause for concern the way he played preseason. Flipping film tomorrow.
Jock's got to be careful. He does have a history. Shot clock down to 5. VanVleet from 20.
A lot of, hey, give the Rockets some credit here.
Kings only shooting 36%. VanVleet, good. VanVleet pulls up, fires, got it.
That's tough.
His first three.
Austin Reeves.
On him for kicking out on Tari Eason. Here's VanVleet, his pull up, and it is good. The fifth three for the Houston Rockets. Again, the Rockets. One more for the teams that advance, and then if you make it all the way to the finals, then there won't be any addition. Gets back to VanVleet. Rockets down by 2. VanVleet for 3. Oh! How about that?
Injured against us. Ooh, a flat tire.
Yeah, that was a couple years ago. VanVleet from the elbow.
Running a great shooter off the line.
VanVleet leads in his 3. It drops. And when Porter scores the ball well, Denver is a tough team to beat. And that Denver playing a stretch where they're playing 11 of 14 on the road after a bunch of early season home games, which they've won all of.
Unable to lay it in traffic. VanVleet the other way. A stop and pop 3. It's good. Russ had been struggling in his last 5 ball games from above the arc, just 3 for 14. VanVleet for 3 in the NBA, and he misses on the 3, and the Clippers are down 85-82. VanVleet for the tray, it's good. Wow, 88-82. Houston out of
Opportunity there. Lakers made the most of it.
Rockets looking for their first win on the Jock with the St. Mary's. VanVleet gets out to pretty VanVleet. What stabilizer he is for a team. Pulls up from 18 feet. Good rush. Sengun the pick. VanVleet the shot.
Said this is a must-win for both of these teams. Rockets, who have gone through what they've gone through the last 3 years, with this being a must-win against the defending champs, this was. And
pay attention to what you're watching here. This is the future. This is what you're working towards. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Damn, I can't tell. Mid-range J.
Down situation. Austin, I don't think he's never saw him.
VanVleet got it.
I might put up there, and I wanted you to jump up and get it.
Yeah,
You were asking for the lateral.
Got 10 points and 7 boards. VanVleet.
Well, I guess you take your aggression away.
it got deflected. Rockets still have it, though. Their biggest lead's been 12. VanVleet 4.
13 points. He's the leading Nuggets scorer. VanVleet is wide open, and he dropped 20-18 versus the Clippers. VanVleet
coming off his worst shooting game of the season. Chicago, a little bit of a slow start here. Now 3 of 6. From the mid-range.
You got to get on the boards.
Off the pick, 3.
Moments has gotten into a lot of foul trouble.
In his career, he has been a guy who has gotten into a lot of foul trouble.
Seconds remaining in a tie ball game. Sengun screens for VanVleet. He casts.
nothing better. Level. Yeah, nothing better with it. He's the wrong size. Defense on the interior by Sengun, but Bobby didn't give up. Able to get a hand on the basketball, see it go to the net for him.
9 30-point games he has here in the season. And the lead is 14. Largest lead, trying to cut across the baseline one time. So
in his 16th season is Green, as here's VanVleet works on Wade, crossed him over. And players like Coro and Dean Wade do that on a more consistent basis. Is VanVleet and Eason on the floor for the visitors. VanVleet comes and gets it. That quote's a long ordinary, and his 2 seasons here in Cleveland look routine.
No doubt about it. We're starting to expect it.
From 3. So either they got to start making some, or they got to start preventing them.
Keep an eye on those two.
VanVleet off the Şengün pick, open at the free throw line. 24-point Rockets lead. They play again tomorrow night. VanVleet for 3.
VanVleet, 3 ball.
He's shooting it really well. One of the best in the league from 3 at over 46%. Number 5 in fact. And pace of the Pacers as opposed to that of the Rockets. The Rockets have recently been involved in a lot of hot 12 player of the year in 2020. VanVleet off the pick. The leaner, VanVleet. I actually think, don't they call Gary Payton II that? After his father a little bit. Here's a leading 3 for VanVleet. Season of his career, playing very good defense this year. And he's been on and he's been on the floor and healthy. They've been very around here. Şengün to VanVleet. Leans in, got it all. Oh, he hit it! It's a 2, but he made it!
Talk about needing the big shot from Fred VanVleet.
They could have swapped uniforms here tonight. Nobody would know the difference.
No, not until they
Until
dribbled the shot, yeah.
And then we're like, okay, they don't even know the play.
So for those at home who want to know the difference, this really surprised Burke because he sprinted. There was no hesitation. Burke probably thought he had a dunk.
Leaning 3, good. Van, straight shots, his first 3. And he originally, last year, as VanVleet lets it fly and bounces.
Get you going in the season. I used to always love playing against one of my mentors or one of the guys.
Leaner from 20, VanVleet.
And that's why Gobert plays in the deep drops.
Last 10 games, Rockets been averaging about 121 a game. They get a long way. He's also the all-time leader in block shots. And he'll shatter and know every record in Bucks franchise history when it's all said and done. Good move by VanVleet, back to Şengün, right back to him. 2-man game from the elbow. And the Rockets showed a lot of interest in this past offseason. VanVleet here.
Get those fouls called. They get more and more aggressive.
VanVleet off the Tate pick.
Oh! Enough to get it up off the glass.
Whatever it takes, that's what Kyle Lowry will at least attempt to do. That's for 10 points.
Watch that man play. Love his spin move. So strong.
VanVleet for a 3 straight away. Yes. The dangerous Fred VanVleet is
Signing a deal for 3 years with the Rockets.
Well, he gives them stability at that point guard position. You want him to stay aggressive.
VanVleet curls, shoots, and at the very least, engaged defensively. White tips that ball. VanVleet drives it. So blitz that little passing lane. It's Levine on VanVleet. Şengün with the screen. Levine trying to recover.
It was. Here comes VanVleet to forecourt. Green from the Elder Green. VanVleet with a reign of 18 minutes. Welcome back, these students. Yes, sir. Fred VanVleet with a shot. Rattle.
Particular time, it might have been better for the Pistons to pull it out and work their offense again. He thought he saw something there. Thought he saw an open.
VanVleet weaves his way for the shot, and it goes.
Way to watch both of them play.
Good way to put it.
getting that necessary space and shooting over Şengün. Timeout. The efficiency that the Knicks come out with that time.
And that's
There he is with an easy shot there. Passed it up. Not this one, though. He's taking that one.
and
Timely hoops like this one almost. And Fleet.
Twos. Virtually none of them.
Teams that take a lot of corner threes means they move the basketball.
Off the pick, the leaner, 17 more on that Whitmore dunk. Yeah, I think so. VanVleet, mid-range two. God has 24, Rockets by 2. VanVleet working on Sexton. The Rockets played the Sixers on the most recent home.
Walker's been the most impressive player as far as this season. Just how hard he's played, knowing where to be on the floor, and just really
Down, dribbles out of trouble. VanVleet off the pick, leaner, foul line, good.
victories.
VanVleet off the Landale screen. He's been on the floor coming into this game. He had the third worst plus-minus of any player in the league. From 17. And the bounce for Van.
Get back in this game here early in the third.
Cool numbers right there. Jalen Green has taken another steal. VanVleet, the three. It's good.
To a block, but that was an insane display of athleticism.
I think with James figuring we have to finish with big rebounds.
The leaner, good. And points in the fourth quarter. 6-minute scoring drop. Tight with former Rock. Different now, as you can imagine.
Towns left the shot short. Green the rebound ahead to Fred VanVleet, pulling the trigger.
Athlete, so you don't want to let him get behind you.
He's a big-time athlete. Not the bruiser that Nurkic is. VanVleet.
Kids have to find a way to score. We talk about playing with force, getting downhill.
Van misses long. How about this turnaround? How about Fred VanVleet? Holmgren had it poked away by Şengün. Rockets will push. Fred will shoot. Fred, a line that's a deep two, but it's now just a 6-point game. 13-3 is the run for Oklahoma City. Leaning deep.
In this second half, I'm just calling right now, you need a big game from Alfred Şengün.
And the rebound corralled by Schmidt.
Fred VanVleet in year number 8 in the NBA, putting up 6 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. Houston in this first half has shot it well from 3-point territory. VanVleet.
Devin's not even paying attention to him. Now, look, we saw this last Friday night. Suns got off to a tremendous start. They might crew a little business, and I'm not sure what it is he could be talking to them about. The VanVleet's able to secure it for the Rockets. Manamba, 95 left from the line, so leaving lots of points on the floor here tonight. Leading by a dozen. VanVleet's connection.
He's won back-to-back Rookie of the Month awards. It's just absolutely.
With the Sohan shooting threes.
No.
Spurs would be hanging around with no Wembanyama.
Their bench is a plus 24, 31-7. That's the bench scoring in this game. VanVleet. Good.
And he's hitting them in stride where he can make a play that's very high percentage.
Nice assist for Fred VanVleet. This time he likes to take it.
Just find a position for him on the floor.
Again, off the pick. 17, jumper good.
Paul George just 1 for 4 to start this ball game. Doesn't look like he's in a great rhythm.
VanVleet launches the three. That skids off into the hands of Jabari Smith. On to VanVleet in transition, gets it early.
13 minutes in the ball game, more than any other Sacramento player. VanVleet. Light work. VanVleet, a go-go three. Şengün now here for the next few weeks.
He played well last week in Houston. And he's fearless.
Mentioned VanVleet.
Good push there from Malachi.
VanVleet just inside. 4-18, managing the Rockets from beyond the arc.
Definitely gone cold from beyond the arc.
And VanVleet.
Jabari does a good job paying it off.
Poked away by Thompson. The Rockets have scored 7 straight after the bad start to the quarter. Pulling up for 3.
Not playing here due to injury. It's such a big part of Cleveland's offense, finishing inside, getting rebounds, but
and they anchored that.
What Cleveland needed was some scoring, and Levert can do that.
Leaning 3, VanVleet. Good.
Push the pace.
Wizards tonight, season high tonight in offensive rebounds and second chance points.
Showing aggressiveness.
Yeah, for Torrey Craig, the one thing that he does is he just does all the little things. He's a hustle guy. And Dylan Brooks was having his best offensive game in a while.
I think normally you would say if you traded Brooks for DeRozan.
That's what these veterans have brought here to Houston. Fred VanVleet, Dylan Brooks, and Jeff Green, they're used to this.
And that was a bad miss by George.
Even bigger when you're playing a team like, oh my goodness.
In the corner of Jim. Remember, he got his career high with 42 at the Wizards. So he's obviously got a shot. Speaking of shots,
I don't have the phone. What I'm seeing right here.
Moonball!
Young team really able to coach him. Phillips has the Trailblazers playing very hard.
It's the second career start for Rupert in his ball. Blazers scored the last 6. VanVleet got it. There you go.
The focus for us becomes whatever we have to do defensively to execute and give us a little bit of juice. We've seen some of those momentum.
Wide right. But it's tapped over to VanVleet. Keeping the possession alive. And
they're going to get that whistle pretty much most of the time.
Hard to play defense in this league. 2-ball. Right there. Second on Kyrie Irving. He has only 6 points because Luka's got 37. Quarter for Luka, 47 in all. Has 11 rebounds, 5 assists.
6-5 Houston. Advanced time of year fun. Wolves want that #1 seed in the West. Here's VanVleet scoring in the paint. VanVleet left open.
In the locker room.
Oh, we can get you out of there.
Yeah.
So
we can bring you in remote. No problem.
I'll tap in from my phone.
These first few possessions, the way Houston's defending, they're doing exactly what you're just talking about.
They're into it for sure.
Sharing the ball. A heave for 3. Kyrie off target.
Houston has a bright future.
VanVleet. Pull up. Oh, by Fred VanVleet, but Bullock picks it up. 205 threes made by Hardaway this year. The 3rd most in a season quarter for Luka Doncic.
Incredible.
Tied at 96. Pull up VanVleet.
Into the paint, the looper, good.
Fred had to be in those triple doubles numbers every
take
night.
this in a hurry. VanVleet does. Oh, he.
Folks has that long crossover.
Magic, a ton to play for here tonight. Off the pick, rising up, the 3, go.
After the first quarter by 15, by 25, 13 and 17. And for the moment,
In the play for a bowler, Lucas Shaman is trying to stick in this league and trying to be a part of this rebuild here.
Of Utah's 18 points.
Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Especially starting on the defensive end. And you're at 7 on the court now. They've got to do it by committee in that paint.
VanVleet, deep. Oh, my.
Go Jazz. Take note, baby.
Take note.